plant lover friends, once again I welcome you all to my channel. Today we are going to talk all about peace lilies. As you can see, these are my peace lilies. I brought them from nursery 2 months back. These plants are native to the tropical region of the Americas and Southeastern Asia. Lily's scientific name is SPATHIPHYLLUM. The common names are spath, peace lily, white sail plant and white flag. The leaves of this plant can get 12 to 65 cm long, 3 to 25 cm broad. There are some different varieties of peace lily available. Number 1, SPATHIPHYLLUM petile. Number 2, SPATHIPHYLLUM valisi. Number 3, SPATHIPHYLLUM monaloi. Number 4, SPATHIPHYLLUM monaloi supreme. Number 6, SPATHIPHYLLUM clevelandii. Number 7, SPATHIPHYLLUM sensation. Number 8, SPATHIPHYLLUM domino. Number 10, SPATHIPHYLLUM sensation variegated. Number 11, SPATHIPHYLLUM sensation dwarf. SPATHIPHYLLUM ortigis. SPATHIPHYLLUM floribundum. SPATHIPHYLLUM chloriorispathum. SPATHIPHYLLUM montanum. SPATHIPHYLLUM silvicola. SPATHIPHYLLUM mojo. SPATHIPHYLLUM golden delicious. SPATHIPHYLLUM starlight. SPATHIPHYLLUM blue moon. SPATHIPHYLLUM viscount. SPATHIPHYLLUM canifolium. SPATHIPHYLLUM copin. SPATHIPHYLLUM cupid compacta and SPATHIPHYLLUM picasso. Let's talk about its total care. Now let's talk about its soil. A standard, well-drained, nutrient-rich potting soil will work for it. The soil should be well aerated and you should put your peace lily in a pot with a drainage hole to prevent root rot. The soil pH should be ranges from 5.8 to 6.5. Water. Try to keep your soil evenly moist but not soggy. Standing water will kill the roots. Your peace lily will tell you when they need water by slightly drooping their leaves down. Don't wait for too long to water them. Use chlorine fluoride free water. The chlorine and fluoride present in your water can damage your peace lily. So it's better to use filtered water. Light. Peace lily will thrive in low light conditions. You can place them 5 to 8 feet from a window. Don't put them in direct light for long period cause it will turn the leaves yellow and curly. Temperature. Peace lily should be grown in a temperature ranging from 18 to 24 degrees Celsius. Don't place them in a drafty areas as they don't like these conditions. They don't tolerate cold as well. So, if your temperature drops below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, they will most likely to die. Fertilization. You can get away without fertilizing your peace lilies, but don't go overboard. Just use a well-balanced 20-20-20 fertilizer, but dilute it first. If leaves are turning brown, that means you have probably over-fertilized it. Repotting. They like to be root bound. Repot it in a pot that is couple of inch larger than the original pot. Now I am going to tell you the sign of root bounding and your peace lily needs a repotting. Number 1, plant is absorbing all of the water is poured within a couple of days. Number 2, roots are showing through the bottom of the pot. Number 3, stalks are crowded the pot. Pruning. This isn't necessary, but pruning can be used to keep your peace lily beautiful. Cut your peace lilies, yellow leaves and leaves which are drooping severely. Propagation. The simplest way to propagate is by dividing the new crowns which will form at the side of the plant. You can propagate them in soil as well as in water. When cutting away the crown, make sure it have as many roots as it can. Use same soil as parent and water them immediately. Avoid fertilizing for at least 3 months cause it will likely to burn the new sensitive plant. You can grow peace lilies in water as well, but a peace lily that is grown in water is one that has adapted to an extreme growing condition. But the peace lily that are grown in water tend to be shorter lived than the soil growing cousins. It is better to purchase one that is already growing in water. Let's talk about the speed of growth. They will grow moderately in a good lighting conditions, but significantly they will grow slower if light levels are low. Flowering. They produce flower when they get matured and want to propagate themselves by seeds. Flowering in peace lily in indoor conditions is hard to get. So now I am going to tell you conditions which are required for your peace lily to bloom and rebloom. Number 1. Light. Try to put them in a spot that is light without any direct sunlight. Number 2. Rainwater. Rainwater is free of chemicals and contains natural minerals, so you can give it a try. Number 3. Don't rush to change the pot so often, cause they will try to give out flowers when they sense that they are trapped. Warmth. Place them in a room, most likely in a living room, which is ideal than a spare bedroom. Number 5. You can put them in dark corner of your house in their blooming season, earlier spring, cause this will promote their hormone gibberellic in somewhat they are sensitive to. In nursery, they use gibberellic acid to trigger their blooming. Now, let's talk about the diseases your plant can get. Keep pest off by cleaning the leaves regularly, by misting and thoroughly showering. But your plant might get aphids and mealybugs. This problem can be solved by simply spraying water or use a insecticidal soap. Another problem is root rotting. Root rotting could be happen because of infected soil or because of infected and standing water. Humidity. The range of their humidity lies more than 40%. They need medium level of humidity. They grow in tropical jungle. To replicate this condition, you can mist the plant 2 to 3 times a day, depending on your plant's need. If it's possible, use an air humidifier. This would work well for your plants. Now, let's talk about SPATHIPHYLLUM benefits. SPATHIPHYLLUM excel in removal of alcohols, acetone, trichloroethyl, benzene and formaldehyde. It has ability to remove indoor air pollutants and its higher transpiration rate make it one of the most valuable indoor plant. Toxicity. Peace lily are mildly toxic to cats and dogs if ingested by them. Now let's talk about their growing problem. Your peace lily will show its issues through their leaves and drooping. If the leaves are drooping down, that means they need water. If you can see, their leaves are turning yellow and the edges are turning brown, that means they are getting too little water or too much water. If the leaves are turning brown, that means they are getting too much calcium in their soil. It's happened because you are giving them tap water, which has higher amount of calcium and chloride in it. If the leaves are turning yellow with brown spot, it indicates too much direct light or very low light conditions. If the leaves are turning black, they are likely to be facing issues with water. And if the flowers are turning green, that means you have over-fertilized your plant. That's all for today. See you in my next video.